Please leave your message.
It could have happened to anyone. It could have been Laurel last spring at bid day, or even Carter last fall. He's honestly such a tool anyway. I'm not sure why you were ever really friends with him. But for some reason, it happened to Kelsey, my best friend. I mean, she was sweet as sugar, the definition of kind and resilient through every storm. She mended broken relationships, and she helped so many people. To think for a second that her life could end, that she deserved what happened to her, it's unimaginable. Trying to live again, to act like college is normal again, is really hard for me, Ryan. Wandering around, questioning everything, getting the stares from other people on campus that make you feel like it was your fault, as if you could have done something to fix it. I couldn't, Ryan, okay? I couldn't. And it's agonizing. So what do? You run. You run from your problems. You run from your education, from your dreams, your plan for a future, from a guy like you, who I met in Dr. Thompson's college algebra class. Seeing you on the first day and thinking, holy shit, that guy is hot, never to even imagine that I would date you several months later. Well, all of that is gone. And I just wanted to let you know that it's not your fault. I love you to the moon, Ray.
You have one unheard message. First unheard message.
Hey Reece, it's Ryan. I know it's been a while since we last talked, and you probably won't even get this anyway, but I have got to get this off my chest. So, here goes. You know, it feels like it was just yesterday that we were running through Bentley Park, laughing and joking about a future together after we graduated college. Your sun-kissed hair swung around your face, landing so gently on your cheek, and your eyes were breathtaking. Your smile brought more joy into a room than anything I could have ever known. That was the moment that I knew that I was in love with you. You were, and always have been, the love of my life, Reece Lane. Always. And what happened last year didn't change how I felt about you. Kelsey was a dear friend to both of us. And Kelsey brought out beautiful qualities in you that changed your perspective on life. She taught you how to be patient, because we all know that you're, well, a little on the impatient side of things, but you guys were inseparable. I mean, I had to fight to get any alone time with you. But Reece, I can't begin to imagine what you're feeling, what you're going through right now. Losing a friend like that so suddenly, it isn't something that you should have had to go through alone. Over the last year, I've missed you like crazy. You left so suddenly before Kelsey's trial that we weren't sure how to help you even. I mean, you could have been a key witness to her trial, and we really could have used your testimony. They ruled it a suicide, but, I mean, I know it was much more than that. Reece, I was there when it happened. I had this huge date night planned for the two of us, and you canceled, which was so unlike you. We talked about how special the night was going to be. I mean, you were thrilled even. But what you didn't know, and why I'm calling to tell you, is that I was there at Zeta that night. I came to bring you some roses. You lived on the second floor of the house, and we all know that boys aren't allowed inside. So I went to toss a rock at your window. I know, you hated it, because your sorority sisters hated you for it, and your roommates rolled their eyes at you, but I still did it anyways. But something was off when I pulled up. No one was at the house, and it seemed vacant. I didn't remember you telling me about a date party, so there should have been tons of people there. But your light was the only one on. I still did my usual thing. Crept up to the side of the house, looked up to aim and throw, but I saw Kelsey plastered up against the window with blood coming out of her neck. There was this figure behind her, and it grabbed Kels and threw her on the floor. I could hear her screaming, screaming, screaming. I couldn't make out what she was saying or what I should do. All I remember is looking down at the ground in disbelief. Kelsey was being attacked, and I couldn't do anything. If I called the police, I looked like an accomplice, and my mind was spinning. I looked up, head and hands, and then I saw you, Reece. I saw you. You were the figure looming behind Kelsey. I saw the knife in your hand.
End of message. To delete this message, press 7. Message deleted. End of messages. Check erased messages. Press 1 9.